here while I'm at. Explaining to this brother how he's from the tribe of Judah and he's an Israelite. Go to the curses. Bring out how them fake Jews over there, you know what I'm saying, do not fit anything that's in that book.
28:60. Hold on. Get Deuteronomy 28:68, but go back to Revelation. Get 2 and 9. And hold that. Keep on. Yeah, hold that. Revelation 2 and 9. Hold that. All right, cool. So what do you understand yourself to be, right?
What I think of what I am.
Yeah. What's your nationality?
I'm just a human.
A human? Like a human with a classification, right? Because everyone isn't like from the same like the same place in the world, right? So what would you classify yourself as? Like Black, African American, or like a Nigerian, East Indian?
I think that's a color, you know. I think that's a color.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm not prejudiced, but I mean, I think y'all is human. Y'all human, you know.
You think we all human? That everybody's just this whole one cohesive people?
Yeah, but the evil person, which is an oppressor, probably think that it's something, you know, like you don't look at it in the color.
Try to divide.
I think we all human. They probably got different shades of the sun and the moon.
What does human mean? What does you mean? You mean color, don't you?
No, I didn't know.
You don't mean color?
I didn't know you mean color.
Yeah, hue like a hue scale, like a hue, like you see all the colors in a circle, and it's like a gradient of all the colors. That's a hue, right? From like light to dark.
Wow.
Right?
I didn't know that.
So does the white man have hue? Does the white man have hue? Does he have any color? Or does he turn red in the sun?
Yeah, he got a lot of colors.
He does?
Yeah, purple, green.
You said purple and red.
No.
The white man is the biblical Edomite. Esau, right? Do you know what Esau means? Esau means he is wasted away. His pigmentation is wasted away. Okay? Come on this side. All right. Go ahead, let's go. Bring out what's that? Genesis 25:25.
25. Okay.
We're gonna show him who Esau is.
No, I get that.
He said he has melanin. We're gonna prove that he don't. He don't have no heat. You get out.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 25.
Bring it out!
And the verse came out red all over like.
Matter of fact, go
Start up so he can know what he's talking about.
Verse 23, Genesis 25:23. And
You can go through.
You can walk through.
and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So this is God talking to Rebecca, the foremother of the Israelites. All right. So 2 nations are within her womb. Keep that in mind. Right. Go ahead.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So they're going to be separated in her bowels. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
What's going to be stronger than the other one? Go ahead.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
The older is going to serve the younger. Whoever comes out first is going to serve the younger. Go ahead.
And when her days were and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like in hairy garment.
So the first one that came out of her womb, that was supposed to be, that the younger one was supposed to rule, came out red from the womb. Now what people do you know that come out red from their birth? White people? Yeah, right. Keep going.
And they called his name Esau.
And his name is Esau. According to the Bible, the so-called white man is an Edomite, according to the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
Forefather of Esau. All right. So when you go into that redness, it's really because there's a lack of melanin in his skin. Because you can see like the blood showing through his skin. Right.
Because you say we all human, right? Everybody's on an equal level, right? That's what you think, right? Read that again.
And the Lord said unto her,
God said this, right? Go ahead.
2 nations are in thy
2
womb,
nations, 2 separate people, right? They're both people, but they're 2 separate, right? Go ahead.
and 2 manner of people shall...
2 manner, right? 2 manner of people, good and evil. So that means somebody's wicked and somebody's righteous, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's not an equal playing field. And then didn't it also say that one was going to rule over the other? So now they equal. Right, they not. Right.
They ruled over.
You know, we supposed to rule over them. While we're not ruling over them because we love the law, statutes, and commandments of God. And God basically had, when your son does wrong, right, you chastise him, right? We're the children of God. So to chastise us, use the white man. Okay? So the only way we're going to get up out of this captivity and get from under the white man's rule is what? Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? Because when we don't sin, God is with us. Right? We got to get the hell out of this church. Right? Because the churches tell you what? Everybody's human. God is a white man. And that's not in the Bible. Right? So, yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, so we're on the 32. Because you said that you think that everybody's just like one people, right? Everybody's like, we're all here together. We came to the earth together. We're all humans, right? Even though he just said, like, you know, debunking the human thing for the so-called white man, but we're going to get more on that. Deuteronomy 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. Bring it out! When the Most High divided unto the nations their inheritance.
So the Most High God, you believe in God, brother? You believe so? The Most High God, the God of the Bible, bring that again.
When the Most High God divided to the nations their inheritance.
So he divided the nations their inheritance. He didn't include everybody in one inheritance, but he gave everybody a separate thing. Go ahead.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
So he set everybody's inheritance, everybody's land. He got the East Indians where they're at. He got the Chinese man where they're at. He got the white man where they're at. All predicated upon the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
Right. So-called black man. You.
So
This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. Bring it out.
This is going into basically a prophecy about the white man in the Bible. According to what you were just speaking about, right? How we keep letting them into Africa and all that. Even
How
though,
did they get to conquer all these places?
yeah,
right?
they're conquering everybody. Go ahead.
And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father?
So Esau was trying to get a blessing from his father. Go ahead.
Bless me, even me also, oh my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac said, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above.
So his dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. So the good things of the earth he was going to dwell with. Go ahead.
And by the sword shalt thou live.
But he was going to live by the sword. That's something different than what he said his brother Jacob was going to do. He was going to live by the sword, right? And you know what Christ said about living by the sword? What did he say? Yeah. He said, basically, he said, if you live by the sword, will die by the sword, right? So yeah, so that's what our forefather is telling the white man right now, that he was going to live by the sword all his days. Go ahead.
And shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break the yoke from off thy neck.
Right. So he was going to during the Dark Ages is when black people ruled Europe and Rome and all that. The Byzantine Empire, if you ever heard of that. Right? Black people ruled, the Moors ruled in the earth, okay? But and that's when the white people were at the bottom, in subjugation to us. But it's saying, bring that last part out.
And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from out thy neck.
Once he gets the dominion, the white man gets the dominion, he was going to break the yoke off of his neck and start to rule over the black man, the Hispanic man, the Native American man, and the whole earth, really. Is that on that?
And Esau hated Jacob.
And they hate us. They hate the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You can see that clearly because what they do is, you can see down the street, right? Look at the condition of the street. And then go to a suburb and see if it's in the same condition. They got the money to fix all of this up, but they don't do it.
Right.
Why? Because, you know, they hate us. They don't really care about us. Go ahead.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob.
So then he will slay his brother Jacob, right?
Explain to him who Jacob is.
But you know what? We have got to learn to care for ourselves.
That's right.
We can't put care to the other culture. We can't have them to have a responsibility to care about us. We have to care about each other as our own race.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
You know what?
Give him Deuteronomy 7:6, because you still believe people are equal. Are you better than the white man? Is the white man better than you?
I do believe he's superior there.
Oh, okay then. Bring that out. Deuteronomy
He
7:6.
don't have the pigment in his
Yeah.
Even in your downtrodden state, brother, even in our downtrodden state, you still better than the goddamn white man.
That's right.
Okay?
I'm talking about athletic wise, athletic.
Yeah, athletic,
like,
music.
physical.
Well, what do? They steal everything from us.
Right.
Right? Was Elvis really the king of rock and roll?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay then. Who did he get it from? Who did he take it from?
He took
Chuck
it from-
Berry, right?
Yeah.
Okay then, a so-called black man, right?
Yeah.
So we are superior in every way possible. Okay? Bring that out.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Talking about the Israelites.
Hey, hold on 1 second, bro. I'm coming right back.
Oh, you good. Go ahead. Bring it out for the camera.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people upon the face of the earth. So this is talking about the black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, who the Lord said in Genesis 25, the one shall be stronger than the other.
Right.
That's clear cut, right? In every single way, we're stronger than the so-called white man.
That's right.
We're stronger physically, right? We're stronger mentally, because all these blacks and Hispanics you see around here, right? They're still here because they didn't commit suicide during slavery, right? And you got the white man, right, going and jumping off of buildings because of their because they got a little bit of a struggle or a hard time in running the system in their multi-million-dollar corporations.
Deuteronomy chapter 28:68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So the Lord was going to bring his people into Egypt again, right? But that word Egypt isn't going to the actual Egypt, because earlier in the book of Deuteronomy, he said we weren't going to go into Egypt again, right? So,
I'm not talking about me.
right. It's talking about a future Egypt, synonymous with bondage and slavery, because that's what the original Israelites were doing in Egypt. Go ahead.
thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So there you will be sold unto your enemies, right? You're going to be brought to a land on ships and be sold to your enemies. Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man was going to redeem us out of that slavery, right? So, brother, is it true that black people came to America on ships? Yeah. Yeah, slave ships.
I believe it.
Yeah? All right, cool. Is it true that the white man bought us on oxen flocks?
I believe that too.
Cool. Is it true that that the white man showed himself to be our enemies?
Yeah.
True. So this Bible, let's get 40.
Deuteronomy chapter 45. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
So it says that these curses were going to overtake the Israelites until we were going to be destroyed. So what does that mean? That these curses pursued us all the way from our ancient homeland to America, right? So what does that mean? That we the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, right? So brother, what do you believe Christ to be?
What do I believe Christ to be?
Yeah, Christ, Jesus Christ.
I believe Christ was a black man.
The black man? Cool. Because the Bible agrees with that.
That's right.
What about...
Let's get the Most High hand.
Yeah, right. God. What about the prophets?
The
and
prophets?
stuff? Yeah, the prophets like David, King David, or
David and Goliath.
yeah, David from David and Goliath, yeah, and then like Ezekiel and all those men in the Bible.
I believe in somewhere in history, I believe it happened. So in history,
Like according to their nationality wise, right? Like they're whiter on the lighter side, or dark skin.
You said you believe that Christ is a black man, right? Christ came from who? The seed of David, correct? Right? So if Christ is black, is David not black too? Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Right?
But I thought Christ Jesus' father was Joseph and Mary.
Yeah, Joseph. But look, Joseph is from the same tribe as David, the seed of David, tribe of Judah, right? That's what it's talking about. The tribe of Judah is the so-called African American. That's why when you walked up here, I said, "What you African American?" You said, "Yeah." I said, "You know, you was from the tribe of Judah." You was like, right? Go ahead, bring it up.
All right, we gonna make this ever apparent for you. We gonna make this as plain and clear for you, bro. Get that.
This is Acts chapter 13 verse 1.
Are you familiar with the apostles?
The apostles?
Yeah, Jesus Christ and the apostles.
I heard them, but I
You ain't read about them for real?
I haven't been up on it.
That's cool. That's fine. All right, we're about to read about the one of his apostles.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
And they were called niggers. They were called what?
Nigger.
They were called niggers. They're called niggers. That word is a Latin word. It goes back to a Latin root. All right, that's for niger, niger, which means black, which is the same word that we get the word nigger from.
The Chief Priest Al-Azar Lawyer, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. There's urbngrla.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another Sakari business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsakari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.